Hey Libra, welcome to Crystal Garden Tarot. My name is Christina and I'm going to be doing your February 2019 reading. We're going to take a look at the overall energies of the month for you. We're going to pull you some advice cards, pull some tarot, look a little deeper into what's been going on with you guys. So let's just get started in your reading. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm seeing that there's healing coming in for you all. I'm seeing that you guys are being balanced out. Some of you all are looking at yourself or a situation. You're reflecting on something. It's about your perception, though, because I'm seeing that a lot of you are seeing yourself or a certain situation in a distorted way, okay? So a lot of this is going to have to do with you changing your perception of things. Let's see, what's the overall energy of the month? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. We have a couple cards that flipped over. Okay, so we have Flame Tree for you guys. This is the start of a new beginning. The start of something new, okay? And we have Peace. Dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. So you all have something new beginning for you guys that I feel, because it says Flame Tree, I feel that you guys are going to be very passionate about, okay? Whether that is a new job, working on your dreams, something coming into fruition for you, okay? Or something in a relationship. It could be a new relationship, or if we're in an established relationship, this could be where the energy is shifting and we have much lighter new energy coming in, okay? And it's like kind of starting over with this clean slate in the relationship. But in any case, you guys are going to be coming into a much more peaceful time, okay? There's transformation as an underlying energy. And again, I see where we're looking at something, in a distorted fashion, but this could also be where, because we have something new here, for some of us, if we had to let something or someone go, we're making peace with that and we're starting out on our new beginning. Okay, this is like the overall energy. So let's get into the tarot and look a little deeper. And maybe even before we do that, let's take another oracle on this overall energy, okay? As I cut the deck, I see choice and I see acceptance. So I'm definitely feeling like some of us have had to let something go. May have been a difficult choice, and so we're just kind of trying to come with peace with that. I'm seeing that there is a guardian angel over you, okay, and or your situation. Okay, Libra. Modify. I also saw alternatives. So for some of us, we need to modify and find the alternative in some area of our lives. Okay, so we have hidden blessings. Okay, so this is like us looking deeper into the overall energy. So for example, if we had to let something go or something ended, Libra, there's hidden blessings in it. If we've been having some heavy energy in our relationships, or there's been some heavy energy at the workplace or within the family, okay, there's a hidden blessing in what seems to be like this heavy energy, or it could be a heavy energy, but there's a hidden blessing in it, okay? And somehow, some way, we're going to come to peace with whatever has been going on, and we're going to start new and fresh in some way. As the underlying energy, I'm seeing well-being, I'm seeing breathe, okay? So Libra, I think it's important this month that you focus on your own well-being, and that whatever this heavy energy that may be around you guys is, that you take a moment to breathe, okay, and allow yourself to just kind of release. So now we'll get into the tarot, and we'll look a little deeper. Some of you may be dealing with a Scorpio or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could have been kind of harsh, especially in the way that they communicate. They could be acting cold and distant. That was the Eight of Swords in reverse. So again, that's where I feel like that piece is coming in. We're taking off the blindfold and we're looking at things for what they really are. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. What does Libra need to know? We have two cards that came out. Okay. So we have the King of Swords and we have the Page of Swords. With this coming out, I feel like you all could be dealing with, this could be your energy or this could be someone else's energy where they are angry or they're coming at you in a really, harsh manner, very swift with the tongue, very harsh with the tongue, type of energy. And I feel like even though that person or you may be acting that way, I think that there's something with this Page of Swords in reverse that's not being said. Like there's something bigger to the picture, here with the hidden blessings and this Page of Swords coming out here. Like there's something that isn't being said about how you or this other person really feels and why there is this kind of harsher energy coming out. I have wish fulfillment here, and that's like, oh wow. And I have card 26 and card 26 here. So you have some synchronicities there. And you have here, right underneath this hidden blessings card, you have the Nine of Cups. So we have wish fulfillment here, okay? Even so, we may be dealing out some harsher energy, or someone may be dealing out some harsher energy with us. But there's wish fulfillment there with whatever's been going on, okay? For some of us, this could be where we may have been moving a little bit too fast, like we need to slow down our thoughts a little bit, slow down our communication, okay? And kind of let things play out, because again, I want to look at this Page of Swords. Okay, some of you guys may have cut with the Two of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys may be cutting off communication with, if this is about a relationship or some type of partnership, friendship, family member relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic, but some of you all may be cutting communication off or have cut communication off with someone who was like very swift, okay, with their tongue. But I'm seeing wish fulfillment coming in, and I'm seeing things balancing out. We have a card that flew. The next card out was the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, this is where we decide to cut off communication with that person. And because we do that, we're able to find healing. There's the Star card. We're able to find wish fulfillment. We're able to balance ourselves out. We're able to open ourselves up to a more balanced situation, okay? And the Ten of Swords came out, where we release. For others of us, it's like you cutting off that communication may well be what helps to balance the situation out. Like maybe that other person needs to see that this type of energy to come at you with, like, it's not cool, it's not okay. And by cutting them off, they come to see how important this relationship really is, and they come back and they're able to come in a different way, a much more listen, I'm ready to give too, not just you giving, but I'm ready to give as well. So, but the healing and the wish fulfillment definitely comes with the release, okay? Whether that's us staying in the relationship again and deciding we're going to forgive this person and we're going to release the pain that they've caused, or where this is, we're just releasing the whole situation in its entirety. But there's wish fulfillment there. Let's pull a few more cards. So I have the Three of Pentacles, which kind of flipped over in reverse here, and that is coming under the Knight of Swords. So I'm definitely feeling like for some of you, this person who's carrying on this Knight of Swords energy, it's like they're not valuing you, they're not respecting you, you know, and the relationship and like what it is that you have to bring to the table. I have the Two of Pentacles out next, and this is coming right under this Page of Swords. And you know, this um, Two of Cups in reverse, where it's like we're kind of ending a soul contract here or some type of relationship. It's so with this Two of Pentacles, I feel like we have to make some decision here. I feel like there's some going back and forth of the mind about whether we should remain detached from this person. Okay, we have the Six of Swords in reverse here with this Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like a lot of us are having a hard time moving away from this energy, even though there's wish fulfillment on the other side. Okay, some of us are being very methodical, okay, because we just want to have a much more balanced situation here. Let's look at that. We have something that flipped over here, which was the Four of Wands. Some of you could be going through a divorce. Some of you could have had a relationship that felt very much like a marriage, okay, and we're ending that now. For others of us, this could be about our foundation, okay, where we're just being very methodical right now because the foundation is not, it's shaky right now. I want to look at this Six of Pentacles. I'm getting the Six of Wands in the reverse. So with that coming out, I feel like some of you guys know that there isn't any victory with something or someone that you've been dealing with. And you're just wanting something that's more of a partnership, and you are moving in to something that is more of a partnership, okay? There's a few cards that flew out, but it's a little too many, so I'm actually not going to take those, but I did see the Ten of Cups in reverse there. So for a lot of you, it's like there is a situation here also where you could be dealing with someone who's very arrogant with that Six of Wands in reverse. But I'm really feeling like this is an energy where you're trying to be very careful because the foundation is very rocky right now, okay? And it's like part of you, it's like you're going back and forth about whether you should walk away or you should move forward on a new journey on your own, a new beginning, okay? Because a lot of you guys, I feel, with this Page of Pentacles coming in reverse, I feel like there's a lack of progress. There's been a lack of progress. And I also feel here you have this Devil card, but you may feel very bound to this person, okay? For some of you, for some of you, I feel like there may be some difficulty getting this person to, you know, work on the relationship as much as you're willing to work on the relationship, but you just feel really bound. For others of you, this could be where the other person in the situation, you know, could have something that they're bound to, whether it's an addiction, whether it's, you know, an ex, or just the energy of something that, you know, they may have gone through that was really painful for them, and that is why there's been a lack of progress, because they're you know, bound to this thing, or this energy, or this person. But things I feel balancing out. Okay, you have the King of Wands here. So I feel like some of you could be dealing with the fire sign. Others of you, this could be where someone could be kind of like, you know, very angry. They can get really abusive. Um, for like, you know, it doesn't have to be hitting. For others of you, this is where you know what you want over that Six of Pentacles. Like, you are passionate, you are ready to move towards, because he's looking at wish fulfillment, and you have this flame, this new beginning, like there's a new fire inside of you coming, if it's not already here. Okay, where it's like, you know what you want. Like I said, you know that you want a partnership, not a project, or not something where you're the one who's the only one giving. Okay, so underneath the Ten of Swords here, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So again, a lot of you feel bound to this person or this situation. And even though you may not be emotionally fulfilled here, you're just having a really hard time walking away. Now, I see underneath the Star card, we have the Three of Wands. So a lot of you are going to walk away, especially if you feel like this person just does not respect or value you or the relationship, okay? Yeah, this is like you going out on a new journey here. For those of you who, I feel like some of you are walking away, okay? I feel like others of you are making a decision to forgive. Yeah, see? He's working. Some of you are making, I feel, a decision to work on this partnership, okay? And for those of you who are making that decision, look at that. Justice. This is also your card. But I feel like for those of you some of you who are working on this partnership, deciding to forgive, to give another chance, I feel that things are going to balance out. Justice is going to be served. Some of you may have to walk away from this person for them to understand what they are doing, how they are not respecting you, how they are not communicating in an effective way. That could also be that Page of Swords there, where their communication and that Knight of Swords is really jacked up. They're coming out as the King of Wands, you know. But yeah, some of you guys are going to be able to look inside yourself, find the inner strength, allow the transformation to take place with you individually and your partner as an individual and collectively as partners, okay? But I'm really seeing a need for you all to kind of focus on yourself right now, you know, on your own well-being. Like I said, we have to make sure that we have boundaries and expectations, and that we don't let others, you know, trample over those things. You know, some people make mistakes, but when it continues to happen, that's a pattern of behavior, okay? And we have to look at that. But for those of you who are working on the relationship, I see balance coming in. I see justice being served. And this could very well be, you know, you looking on, like, your ships coming in. You know, this is not just you walking away, but possibly you turning your back on some of the pain that's been caused, you know, and just looking to the future, you know, with the Star card here, having healing coming in, okay? And you all starting a whole new journey as a couple, you know, getting through this heavier energy. This star card I also has a lot to do with Aquarius season. It's mirroring the Knight of Swords. Okay, so I feel like, you know, with that air energy, the energy can be like a lot of us being really swift with our words, okay? Sharp with our words. So it could be that Aquarius season has something to do with, you know, their communication being really cold and harsh. Couple more cards. Yeah, now I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles here in reverse. Okay, so I feel like I said a lot of you are going to work on this, okay? Whether you're choosing to work on the relationship or work on yourself, balance coming, justice being restored, you coming out of hardship, okay? And you not being left out in the cold, okay? But more than anything, I feel like it's coming out of hardship with these heavier energies here, okay? Because that's coming right over like the Devil card there and this King of Wands energy. A lot of you don't have the clarity with the Sun in reverse that you need. And for some of you who want to walk away, and you're having a hard time, or know you need to walk away, it's like I'm seeing that there's a lack of clarity. And I'm seeing that it just makes you so unhappy to think to have to walk away from this, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing the Four of Wands here and the King of Pentacles. I'm sorry, not Four of Wands, the Four of Cups in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like there's just a lot of discontentment there and a feeling of feeling really stuck. Oh, this is beautiful though. The Lovers in the upright position, okay? And this is coming right, guys, this is coming like right over... This is coming right over these energies here, okay? So this is going to go, again, two ways, I feel, all right? For those of you, and I'm sorry if I keep repeating myself, but for those of you who decide to work on this partnership, okay? I do feel that for some of you, it comes into balance. We have healing. We're able to move beyond, you know, the hiccups that we've been having, the dark energy that's been around us, and we're able to see the way forward, okay? And we come to this new, you know, journey in the relationship, and here we are as the Lovers, back in harmony, back in balance, okay? For some of us who might have broken up already, okay, we come back together. For others of you who are choosing to walk away here, you know, there's wish fulfillment, there's healing, there's you going out on this totally new beginning and coming into like a very beautiful soulmate relationship, okay? Once you're able to let go. So it's going to be different for all of you guys, you know, because it is a general reading. But as an underlying energy, I am seeing that either way, you all are feeling, you know, discontent and feeling kind of stuck. And really just wanting something that's much more stable, okay? And I am seeing conflict, and that you see that there's conflict. And it's like you're just ready to... You may have asserted yourself with this Queen of Wands, you know, and asserted your personal power, okay? A lot of you all aren't listening to your intuition, okay? And what is being offered to you is with this Knight of Cups in reverse. It's like, it's not what you really want, you know, but you're not allowing that cycle to complete. That's what I'm seeing as an underlying energy. So I feel like there might be a need for you to pull back a little bit, concentrate on yourself. Um, okay, whether or not you choose to stay in a relationship with this person or not, because I do feel this is about a relationship. I feel that whether you are in a committed relationship, whether you've left the person, whether you're in the air about it, going back and forth with what you want to do, I do feel there is a need for you to pull back and do some introspection and focus on your own well-being. Focus on what you want for your individual self moving forward, and just you take some time and work on that. Let that person have some time away from you. Let yourself have some time away from that person, so you guys can kind of get things into perspective, get yourself grounded. Okay, but in any case, there's a transformation going on here. Okay, with you all individually, and for some of you, a transformation within this relationship. I would like to take a an advice card, a love advice card, okay, for you guys first, and then we'll take an overall advice card and see where all this is leading you, okay, on a soul level. I'm seeing honesty is essential, and that person has on a mask, and I'm seeing have faith. So for some of you who are dealing with someone who's got a harsh energy about them right now, yeah, practice compassion, see things from a different perspective. I feel like some of those people that you're with, they're wearing a mask. They've been acting like, they're happy, or acting like everything's okay, acted like they were ready for a relationship, but some of them are dealing with a lot of pain. And that could be why their energy is the way it is. And we just need to kind of see things from a different perspective with that, okay? And for others of you where that you're like, no, I don't want to go back there, like it's a terrible place. I feel like that's saying have faith in your love life. Have faith in your future moving forward, and just kind of try to see things from a different perspective. Like, what did I learn here? We have a couple of cards that came out. Okay, so we have turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. So for those of you who are like down in the dumps because of what's happened in the relationship, but you still want to like work on the relationship, try to take yourself back to a time when you and your partner were in a good place. How did that feel for you? Try to focus back on the love, as opposed to the problem. Okay, and then for others of you, this is going to be like you've moved on. You don't want to be, that you don't want to reconcile with this person at all for whatever reason. This is saying like turn on your heart, like don't close your heart off because of what you've been through. Okay, and then we have love makes the difference. Love can help heal past hurts and provide a sense of security, self-worth, and importance. Okay, so again, focusing on the love, whether we choose to stay in the relationship, whether we choose to take a break, whether we choose to move on, just remembering that love makes all the difference. So not closing off our heart. Receive with love and appreciation. Receiving something lovingly from others is a way of showing love. So for some of you, I feel like this person may come back around and make you an offer like, listen, I understand that I was being really, harsh, and I'm sorry, please forgive me, Libra, and they may offer you a cup, offer you love, offer you, an apology, reconciliation, offer you a gift as a token of their, love and apologies. The only thing that is real is love. Look at, what did I say? Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Okay? And the last card out was, I had to take all those cards. I really did. I felt that I should. And then we have card 26 as the last card. This is synchronicity. Card 26, and card 26 right there. Okay, so, oh my goodness. Yeah, so new love. Embrace this new opportunity of love that is here. This may pertain to work opportunities or spiritual growth. So for those of you who walked away and you don't want a reconciliation, I feel that this is a hidden blessing and you will come into a much more balanced relationship, okay? That is your wish fulfillment, just everything that you wished for, okay? Or And for those of you who are in existing partnership, I feel like for some of you, this partnership is relatively new, okay? Because we have get to know each other, okay? And underneath that, we have act as if your partner was here. So some of you have moved away from this person. You've cut off communication with this person because of how they were acting, okay? And for some of you, it is a newer relationship, okay? So we're still getting to know each other, okay? We're having these hiccups, these quirks. This other person probably has some healing of their own that they need to do, or something that they need to work out within themselves, okay? About why are they acting the way that they're acting. Like I said, some of them are dealing with feeling bound, or having some type of addiction of some sort, or feeling bound to something, okay? And that is what's harboring the progress in this relationship. And then for others of you, this is where you move away. You cut this person off, and you move away, as in move away from the relationship. You cut this person off, and you are given a new love where it is balanced, okay? Where the person is very passionate about you, okay? And you're like what they want, and where there's wish fulfillment and there's just balance, okay? So let's take one more card to get some advice just for you overall in February, okay? We'll do one more shuffle and see what comes out. And I will read to you from this book. And with these oracle cards, there is a reversal and there is upright. So depending on how it comes, that's what we'll read, okay? That's how we'll take the advice. Advice for Libra overall, February 2019. Sun, Moon, Rising. Advice for my dear Libras for this overall energy. Okay, we got one. The Council, number 11. This is a very powerful card to get, okay? I'm going to read it to you. And this is card 11. I would look up 811. I would look up angel number 811 and see what that gives you and see if that applies to your situation, okay? The counts are the luminous beings who hold the collective wisdom of humanity. They are the ones before whom you will do your life review when you cross into the world of spirit. A life review is when we place our good and our bad deeds on a divine scale and attempt to explain why we did not love or forgive or dare as greatly as we might have. Now that their wisdom is available to you, know that their wisdom is available to you at all times when you live in a state of yes in an unconditional relationship with life. They remind you of your place around a sacred fire which has been reserved for you since the beginning of time. You will claim it when you own your inner wisdom. So the invitation here, as your advice, the council has a message for you. Listen with your inner senses. The handwriting is already on the wall, so look about you and you will discern its meaning. Do not wait for further signs. Embark on the journey to love deeply. On the journey to love deeply. Forgive sincerely and dare greatly. Take the leap without requiring life to assure you of success. So yeah, Libra, that's like for those of you who want to work on your partnership, that says a lot right there. Being able to love deeply, being able to forgive, being able to allow healing to come in, as we work on this relationship and try to, be more understanding or change our perspective, and just coming into like a really new, fresher place in our relationship, especially if we're dealing with a new partner. And again, for those of you going on that new journey, being able to love yourself deeply enough to walk away from what is just toxic for you, being able to move forward on that journey and take a big leap in your life and move forward, for some of you without this person and moving in to a new love. It's going to be different again for all of you. But we're going to pull your last card, Libra, and we're going to see where this is all taking you on a soul level. As I open the deck, I'm seeing at days and rest. So a lot of you, this is like probably been really rough on you guys, and there's just a need for you to like meditate and chill out. I'm seeing throat chakra. Some of you are needing to speak your truth, or you did speak your truth. Don't feel bad about that. If you had to assert yourself about the way a specific individual was behaving, if they weren't respecting you, okay? Where is this leading, Libra? We have one card right away. Abundance. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. So I feel like this is leading you again into, and oh wow, and then at the bottom of the deck we have release. Okay, again, for some of you, this is going to be where you release, the heavy energy that you and your mate who have been going through. And for others of you, this is going to be again where you release the whole situation, whatever this is. It doesn't have to be romantic, where you release the whole situation. Okay, and with that release, you come into this place of abundance, and this is sitting right over you releasing with that Ten of Swords in reverse, and it's sitting right over this Lover's card. Okay, so abundance in love, abundance for love for yourself, abundance as this relationship for some of you comes to a fresher, lighter, better place. Okay, but in either case, whether you go, whether you stay, you're going to have everything that you need. Okay, you just need to listen to your intuition is what I'm getting here, and let that be your guide. Okay, and if you have some, just because you move away and release from your partner right now, it does not mean that you guys won't be able to come back together later when they deal with whatever issues that they might be having to deal with, and when you're able to deal with whatever issues that you may be needing to work on, that the relationship is trying to point out to you as an individual, like what you need to work on, so that we can both come back into balance. Okay, or so that we can be ready when this new relationship, this new love comes in. Okay, all right, guys. So Libra, I love you guys so much. These are your messages. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my subscribers. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, and happy Valentine's Day to you.